It's me, Mario! Okie dokie!
Alright guys, so this is SSRM2019 Act 1. This hack was made by Project, and Marv is going to be doing 41 star category. This game is probably too loud, I'm sorry. So we start off with course number 1. Yes, that's Marv voice for sure. I'm just... I quickly moved to Germany. Yeah, this course is the full version of so-called beta of To the Moon. And yeah, Marv is going to be trying to do a skip first of all. It is a skip to get to the goal star that requires you to use the slope over there. He's done it. Took him like 6 tries, but whatever. Nice sounds outside. Okay. Good night, normal. Have a good day. Alright, now Marv is going to be doing a cool skip that requires to use the Chakia. So if Chakia has a star model and it will grab you, he will actually move you to his home instead of grabbing you in hands. And that could be used to get on top of the level significantly quicker. Very cool strat. But how are I gonna patch it? I'm just gonna put a whole bunch of boxes everywhere, so stuff wouldn't be as cheesable. That sounds like a cheap patch. Alright, Marv is probably going for the bomb fight, I think. It looks like... Oh no, that's the slide timer. Never mind. So... the slide timer... Marv is going to be doing something that's called slide timer glitch. So basically the thing is that if you start the timer and then leave the stage and go back into it, the slide timer will be stuck, quotes and quotes. So if you touch the end line while not touch the start line, you will get the star immediately, which is significantly easier and yet faster. But yeah, now Marv is going to do a mini slide, nothing too special to talk about it, just a simple slide. Yeah, bro, just recently been on a patch attack. Yeah, you can see right here that Marv has triggered the end line and got the star immediately. So this game is divided in like so-called 2 parts. So there is course from 1 to 3, and there is a mirror course, like courses that were changed. So that will be courses from 4 to 6. So right now Marv is doing like an easier versions of courses that were not changed around. Initially, during the release of this hack, it was supposed to have only 3 courses, but later it was increased to have more of them. Yeah, that's a pretty simple red coin star, not to talk about.
Here we go!
Yeah, it's actually pretty easy to fix the slide time glitch. We just reset the flag on course entrance, and it will do it. Alright, now Marv is going to be entering course 7, so this course is a remake of the first course from Super Mario 74. And it actually a remake of both original Super Mario 74 and Super Mario 74 Extreme Edition. So this course is split into 2 different parts, like a light part and dark part.
Here we go!
Yeah, 74 in Stream Edition. Did I say something else? Oops, if I did, I'm sorry. I meant that. Yeah, just some quick stars, nothing too special to talk about. Basically all intended. No crazy skips and such. But now this is a warp that takes you to the extreme part of the course. It now has darker overalls, dark grass. It also has lava everywhere, so it's a bit harder. And of course changing music.
Here we go!
Alright. You can actually see that there is on the other side another door that leads to a Super Mario 64 remake of the same level, but we're going to be visiting that later, if I recall correctly, and just put in the other world. Alright, so here Marv is going to be doing the roof skip, I assume, to begin with. Let's see. Yeah, that's gonna be the... Oh, that's unfortunate. But yeah, Marv is gonna be doing the roof skip that allows you not to swim through the whole tunnel system in this level. That is very slow and swimmy, but just get straight out to the star in the end, and that will give him access to the warp that leads to the shortcut straight to the star. Yeah, I don't think Bomb remake is in this run, unfortunately. Yeah, Marv confirmed that it's not. Well, yeah, wall stars just climb the whole thing, so it's kind of slow. But I would like to see the how it's called. The star where I already said that, the Night of Doom Rand star. That one is epic. It's actually MarvJungs speaking on the mic. He just changed his nationality, moved to Russia. Anyways, that's a small skip to cut the corner, so we don't have to go back on top. I just use the wall kick on the first box.
Here we go!
Alright.
Go.
Now that skip I was talking, not skip, but the intended warp that I was talking about. Now this wall doesn't exist here, so you could clip straight right at the bottom. There was difference right earlier that it required the bomb to clip down, but thankfully it's not really required anymore.
Here we go!
Alright, and the last course in this world is gonna be a course 3. And of course, probably has to meme it up and call the first Watch the Rolling Rocks for 0.5 Aprils, I think it's called. Or in more than 0.5 Aprils, I think. Which is a really epic star name. Yeah. I wouldn't say this meme is dead though, it's still alive, sorta.
Here we go!
Yeah, this game is generally just a huge meme, but as it is made by Birdie, it is not a bad game, it's just a meme game. Alright, Marv is gonna go for the castle inside. Also, if I recall correctly, this course is actually a remake of Discolored Madness, and Star Range 0.5 metal cap course. This course was remade lots of times. At least maybe someone can prove me wrong, but I think it is Discarded Madness partner. Of course it's significantly easier, so it's not nearly as hard. I don't think it's even possible to make the star in 0.5A presses. Lol. Alright, also rights in the overworld appears only on specific acts. I think it is acts 2, 4 and 6, something stupid like that. I don't quite understand why Board decided it was a good idea to make such specific rights in the overworld. But if I were to assume it is just to make use of the toads that give you stars. So if you talk to the toad the second time, he will give you a hint to one of the stars. For example, there's a hint that how to access the Sea of Connection that probably Marv is gonna be visiting later on the run. Oh, 2.6, okay. That's more than I remembered. I thought it is like more strict. Okay, I see. But yeah, I would assume that Marv is going to Sea of Connection now. Let's see. Yeah, he's definitely going to Sea of Connection. So, the way how you go to Sea of Connection is first you need to trigger the checkpoint in the... how it's called? Cancel Design Castle? I think that's not that. Yeah, Cancel Design Castle. There's a checkpoint in here, but there's also a checkpoint in the Quest House that is what sort out of bounds and will lead you to the warp that leads to Sea of Connection. You're supposed to know about this checkpoint glitch later on in the game. In the second level, Toad tells you about it. But Marv has obviously played this game already, so he knows where things are. Ah, I see, Bert. I see. That's really epic. But what about the other doors? Like, why doors are star specific too? For the same reason, I assume. Anyways, this is Sea of Connection. So this level has red coins. It also has a blue coin switch that will give you access to one of the courses in the game. It's course 10. I'm not quite sure if Marv is gonna go in course 10, but he might be. I think he actually goes to course 10 and grabs lots of stars in there. Also, music is so loud. This should be better, a bit. I guess. Because I can't hear myself even. It's such a loud music. I know it's a banger. Toaster made a better... Oh no. Crafter no. Oh no. It's going. It's going. It's going. Okay. Music time. Oh! I heard something.
Here we go.
Okay. We'll see. We'll see, please capture. Oh no. Okay, we're back. It's all good. So as I said, Marv entered the course 10. It has a bunch of free stars. Well, sort of free, quotes and quotes. That Marv is going to be getting here. I would assume he's going to get all 4 stars here and then go for the Kaiser, quotes and quote star that will put your HP to only 1. So it's like a sort of Daredevil comet. There's also a 6 star here is a 50 coin comet which is not something you would like to go for in a short category, but it exists. I see, bro, that's so dumb though. I don't like it. I don't appreciate it. 50 star combat, that actually would be kind of an interesting idea, imagine. Okay, this Marv is going to be doing a skip here. Very simple trick to get on top of these pillars. Just do a triple jump and win. And skips like really stupid star here. I hate it. Everyone hates the star in any way. You have to do the parkour on the moving platforms from more objects patch, rotating platforms, which is terrible. It's like SSRM2019 all over again, but 10 times worse. Okay, jerk like this. Okay, buddy. I see. Maybe you probably like SSRM4 too. Okay. Yeah, that's true, JD, for sure. Yeah, Katsu also mentioned the glitchy wall kick. You can do that star with the pillars using glitchy wall kick, which is a lot cooler, but if you wanna do it, if you wanna save time with it, you have to do it first try, otherwise it is not worth it anymore. Surprisingly enough, the restream haven't died once, so that's epic. I can only appreciate it. Okay, and the last star here, on the default path. That's also nothing too special to talk about, but there's one skip over here that you can use arch to get to the star. It's gonna come up very soon, right here. There we go, easy arch and skips going around the stage. I think Marv is gonna do the Kaiser star for this one too, because it is so fast, but we'll see. Yeah, this is a sort of reference to SSRM6 that had the same gimmick. Yep, just the same trick, nothing too special. Honestly, don't think that 1 HP really changed the star a lot. Oh, SSRM6 definitely had it, no way it didn't. Alright, and now it's finally time for the Bowser 1 course, which has some very interesting name. I think it's called like Bowser in the Fire Dark World Shooting Star, something like this. Mostly because for 3 reasons. First of all, Shooting Stars music, yay! Second of all, it is a mix between Bowser 1 and Bowser 2 from Vanilla 64. So like you might recognize that this is part of Bowser 2 and Bowser 1 put sort of together. There are B1 rotating platforms and B2 lava pool. Yeah, this course is actually really cool. I like it too. It feels pretty nice. So Marv is collecting the red coins. You only need 6 out of 8 reds, if I recall correctly here, so I may skip some slower ones on his way. Okay, back to the Bowser 1 part with the crystals. And this platform too, I think it was from Bowser 1, yeah. Alright. So there is no actually Bowser itself fighting in the first fight, but instead, oh, that's scary. But instead, there is a Koopa race which is pretty interesting. Interesting Koopa race, because Koopa is going super fast. So, in order to beat the Koopa, well, we'll see in a sec. Marv is nearly done with the reds here. What is he doing? It's like some weird movement. Marv is morking the run. Alright, he's done it. So, the Koopa race. So, the gimmick here that you can use the boxes that spawns a second Mario and makes the Mario go 2 times faster each time he opens the box. So it's like 2 times faster and 3 times faster. Let's go. There's actually not only 3 boxes, but there are 5 boxes that you can use. And it is actually technically faster to use the 5 boxes because all the animations, like fade out and fade in, is going to be faster. So you can fade in the key animation significantly faster. But for safety reasons, Marv is going for only 2 boxes here. Could have gone for 5 boxes like a real man though, SMH. Alright, now he's gonna stop the timer right at 45 seconds, I think, or 50, because Koopa is actually going faster when he's running than when the time is stopped. So Marv is manipulating Koopa to go as fast as possible. Yeah, he's got it. Yeah, you might have seen that animation was playing super fast. This is only. I'm not sure what you mean. Like normally, in terms of usage of this thing, no, it is also used in Star Revenge Redone 2.0 and Star Revenge 1, I think. Star Revenge 1, I mean Redone 1. So it's like not the only place where this gimmick is used. Alright, Marv is gonna go to the course 9. This course is a reference, or not like a reference, but it's more like a remake of the course from Star Revenge 8, the Forest of Magic, I think it's called. It has the same kind of style in it. I'm actually not quite sure why Brad decided that Star Revenge 2 to the Moon should have some Toho references. Also, Get Back. Alright, he's done it. Very simple star. Well, Wosk is probably currently asleep, unfortunately. That's the time when he is not around. No, that's not true. It is in Star Revenge 8, it's very obvious why it's used, and in Star Revenge 4 it's also pretty obvious why he used it there. Alright, so this section was very happy when there was no Pyroelectrocam. Because it is an other area, and without special fixes, the camera was completely broken here, so you had to use Maricam. But I think I use Maricam here anyways, I don't know why Marv thinks that Pyroelectrocam is easier. Well, that's him. It literally was on Last Impact. True. Okay, I don't really have anything to talk about here, so let me think. So, I know that there was Star Revenge 8 earlier in this marathon, I think, by the Retro Reviver. So if you remember that game, you might recognize that this level from there. It is a little bit lighter, like it's not that dark, and it has the same music but a different instrument set. Alright, that's a nice skip. Oh, thirsty. I don't think it really skips that much, but probably just walking a bit. Oh my god, thirsty. Yeah, there was the sign in this level that tells you that don't be afraid of jumping down. There's not gonna be a spider boss down there. It's pretty nice reference to Last Impact. Also, unfortunately, the Sour Please music dies while Marv is quitting the stage. Feels bad, man. I would say even more, Jared. It is terrible when someone is chaining the first frame walk is like 100 times at D. Anyway, so this star requires you to remember the pattern. It is placed somewhere in the stage, so you may find it. Obviously, Marv already knows which styles he needs to take, which ones are real, which ones are not. The same gimmick as in the Servant Shade. I'm not living on train, but there are some trains going around. I'm sorry if they're loud. I don't really hear them. I'm kind of used to train sound, so maybe. Alright, so we're done with the Toho part of the game, and we're going back to the normal courses from course 4 to course 6. So we're going to start with course 6, which is our place again. So this course is rotated course 3, so you might recognize that these towers, they actually rotated. Alright. So shout outs to Jarp for a whole bunch of skips here. I think Jarp was one of the first guys who actually hold like a good world record for this category. Like he has found so many skips for this game. So most stuff you're gonna see here that Marv is gonna be doing is found by Jarp. The good old times when Jarp was still uploading his videos in good old 16:9 resolution. Good times. Alright. So probably Marv is gonna be doing some intended stuff right now for a bit. Yeah! Phantom Imagine, good times, right? Good times. I think it was actually the first time Jarp actually did a run of anything, and we found out that Jarp even exists. And we were like wondering if it was even real, because he was going for so many epic strats that were not known before in this game. But then, yeah, we found out that Jarp is a cool guy. Too bad he is dead most of the times. That star is pretty straightforward. Just everything intended. And you might have seen there are knives, the sound degree knives in the background. Thanks Smooth for the good luck. I'm gonna try very well to not mess up TTM run. But yeah, Marv is doing the run, I'm just commenting because Marv doesn't have a mic. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing a run fairly soon. The next run that is on my end, I'm gonna be doing the 1000 Year Door 64, or something in door without 64. Yeah, something in door run. I don't remember how many stars. Is it 31 star? Yeah, it's 30 star. Okay, yeah, I remembered. I don't even remember the game that Toaster made and I fixed. Epic. Alright, meanwhile we are done with the course 6 and we are moving forwards to the course 5. So this course is Crystal Tree Canyon, and you probably can understand why it's called Crystal Tree Canyon, because trees are crystals. Alright, and to start off, Marv is going to be doing the skip. I don't think it's like really that useful. Yeah, you can skip pressing the red switch over there to trigger the red blocks, but Marv failed it unfortunately. So nice invisible ball. So Marv has to go in the way now. Wanna please the Broadit, telling the word intended. He kicked it twice, that's epic.
Here we go!
Alright. So, as in course 10, this level also has 50 coin comet, which is obviously not something Marv is going to be doing, but at least 80s are free. Now that's cool. Alright, so Marv is now going for the panel star. Also, nothing special about, just some movement shenanigans. I'll shout out to the heart that is shaped like a Dorito chip pack. Oh, there are so many of them today. That's crazy.
Here we go!
So this course was, if you remember, it was like had bunch of like water and such. It was pretty closed, but now it's just separated a lot by the canyon. It's a canyon after all, right? And the underwater section is put into a small place now. It's not like that spread around. Just a small skip over here to skip part of the walk on a weird surface. Alright, and now we're going to go to the best course in the game, by far. This course is like epic. It's called Borderline Valley. So the thing here that there is now a huge wall all over the whole course, like you might see here, right there. So the course is split into two parts. So it is the Mexican part and the American part. So all the good Trump memes here. Also, not sure if you will be able to see it, but this wall has on top of the wall there are American flags, which is also pretty epic. Yeah, I don't think Trump was actually elected when this hack was made. I don't think so. Okay, then now Marv is gonna be doing another art skip, which is pretty easy. Well, if you use a Lucky to Cam with D-pad cam, but apparently Marv is going like a gamer without it. Here we go. Birdie tried to protect a little bit with the walls, but it didn't work too well, so too bad, too bad. Alright, yeah, there's also a Keemstar Birdie here, if I recall. Wait, is it here? I thought it was in the Bomb Battlefield remake. I don't remember. Or it was here. I guess it was here. Oh, in Bomb Battlefield there was the sign factory, right? I remember now. Okay. So just a little bit of memes over here. Drama alert. The good old times when people were triggered about Night of Doom patches. Good times. Good times. I think it was 2017, maybe later. But I think 2017 sounds about right. I definitely remember this was released, for sure. Alright, now we are in American part. Bengal alert, by the way. So there is again the timer star, but you can't, quotes and quotes, make it to in time. So Marv is going to be using the timer glitch again for this one. Okay, Marv is trying to do a trick to get on top of the thing. Yep, he's done it. So he's gonna be grabbing a different star right now, and later he will come back for the side timer. This skips a cannon shot here, so you can just walk on the sides of the wall. Well, didn't really miss out anything. We just doing some stalling because the KBR2 run finished quotes and quotes early. So now we're gonna grab the slide timer, I assume. Yep.
Here we go!
Alright, so we are very close to being done. We have 38 stars. Now Marv is gonna go for the reds, I assume, in this overworld and get the toad. Yep, exactly. Oh, that's not even a drama. That's like that's a cheap drama. In my days, there were real drama. That's just some remnants of drama. Okay. So the toad is gonna be placed on top of the weird blocks that are supposed to remind you about the Minecraft, or how Reddit called it, Minecraft in this game. Low quality cringe for sure. In my days, cringe was actually good. Not the sloppy cringe. Not even tasty anymore. The brown bricks, yep. Yeah, there are. Also, this toad right here is telling you that you can do the checkpoint glitch to get to the Sea of Connection here. Okay, you're right, Mush. Okay, you got me here, And that's our final star to get to the Bowser 2. So the Bowser 2 in this game is called Bowser in Total Mountain. So you might figure out why this is called like that. It's because people were confusing the TTM short name with Total Mountain, but not to the moon. So Bird decided to make the Total Mountain remake in here. So it is basically like a spiral course going on top with some lava patches here and there. And a small skip over here using lava bounces. Ooh! Oh, that's unfortunate. I think Marv is gonna die now. Let's see. No, he's going. The man is going. He's not gonna try to skip. Oh. Alright then. Guess we're going for the skip again. Let's see. Also, I probably should mention why exactly Marv is collecting the reds here. So the thing here that on the top of on top of the mountain is gonna be a cage that you can't get inside if you don't collect the reds in this course. So once you collect the reds, you will be spawned outside the level. Like there's gonna be an animation and it will put you inside the cage, where you can do the Bowser 2 fight. Alright, some more skips. So use lava bounces very often. In Zero Star Run, if you want to get to that cage that I'm talking about on top of the mountain, you actually have to use the bully that is placed on the thin platform, which is not very funny. And I don't even think that's super fast. Like getting these reds is faster than using the bully clip inside, which is pretty epic. Okay, there it is.
Here we go!
So the Bowser 2 fight is part of the Bowser 1 stage, so you might see there are platforms rotating and such. But now it is a boo fight, and you have to do a boo fight on the moving platforms from Bowser 1, which is kinda tricky, but obviously Marv is practiced enough to do it perfectly. Let's see. Yeah, that was a small skip to get on top easier. My mouse doesn't work. Bruh, come on. That's a sad gamer moment. So meanwhile, Marv is killing the boo. Okay, it did work. Thank God. Yep, very good fight by Marv. Now we are off to the Bowser 3 course, which is a slide inside TTM. Oh no, not this again. Please no. Please no. Please stop dropping frames. Okay. Alright, Marv is gonna be doing here a small skip. He's gonna go on the side over here instead of going the regular way, because there's actually a warp over there. And now, unfortunately, I have to turn on some music because this Bowser fight doesn't have any music. Blame Skellex, by the way. Yeah, no music ASMR. I'm going to perform the ASMR action right now. Oh, that was a bad throw. So bombs here are placed kinda far from the arena. So you gotta place a Bowser first and only then throw him. I really don't like this fight, by the way. It's making me sad. Because you really need a good Bowser throw in order to hit the bomb. By the time it's gonna come up soon, as Marv will kill the Bowser. Also, if you think that after killing the Bowser, sound will return, you're not right. Because the sound is absolutely dead after you enter the Bowser 3 fight. Alright, he's doing it. Window skip is definitely better, I agree. He's done it. Epic gameplay by MarvJungs. Congrats, Marv. We are gonna be switching out to the Thalia 64 by me and Grand Radiator. So stay tuned for that. There's gonna be a race, and hopefully we're gonna have a fun time. I'm gonna be right back.